Today, Sean and Skye, a geek just like the rest of us, even though she won't admit it, start not a new chapter, but a new story. One they will shape together. The scenes and settings, whatever they choose, this will be entirely your story with no studio notes to address whatsoever. The genre will most definitely be an adventure. It's going to be one hell of a ride, and I will just set one thing up. Fade in, present day, right here, right now. The rest is for you to fill in. Cheers.
Welcome, everyone. We're a little weird, and life's a little weird. And we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours. We join with them and fall into mutual weirdness and call it love. Sean and Skye, your marriage today is the public joining of your souls that have already been united as one in your hearts. Marriage will allow you a new environment to share your lives, standing together to face life and the world hand in hand. Marriage is going to expand you as individuals, define you as a couple, and deepen your love for one another. To be successful, you will need strength, courage, patience, The words you say today have no magic or prophetic powers. The power of the wedding vows is merely a reflection of a reality that already exists in the hearts and minds of you both.
Give me your Batman socks back.
When you have such a cherished person in your life, it's important that they end up with somebody worthy of them. Luckily, she found Sean. This is a guy I trust with her heart.
It seems fitting that both of your lives revolve around storytelling. As today we gather to celebrate one of the major plot points of your lives. I'm so thankful that our stories have run parallel for so long, and with wonderful new characters being introduced along the way. And it warms my heart to know that all of our stories will continue to intersect throughout our lives. I can't imagine a more perfect leading man and leading lady for the roles of husband and wife. Cheers.
Skye, Sean, know now that since your lives have crossed, you have formed ties between each other. The promises you make today and the ties that are bound here will cross the years and will greatly strengthen your union. With full awareness, know that you declare your intent to be handfasted before your friends and family.
So the first time Skye and I ever hung out together outside of work, we went on our lady date to the movies, and we got there early to ArcLight, so we decided to have a drink, and she began to tell me about this guy she met from eHarmony. The first thing she said before I even heard his name was, "I think I met the guy I'm gonna marry." Now I was just getting to know Skye, and we weren't good enough friends enough at that point for me to tell her that does not happen. I didn't want to tell my new friend that there's no way after meeting one person on one date you can determine that they are the one. She's a couple years younger than me, so I thought as soon enough she would figure out the one does not exist. It's just a romantic notion that we tell ourselves. I don't believe in those sorts of things, or at least I didn't until tonight. It's not easy to admit when we're wrong, but tonight it's easy for me. Skye, I was wrong. You were right, and tonight we celebrate your marriage.
Skye and Sean, in the presence of your family and friends who have joined you to share this moment of joy, you have declared your deep love and affection for each other. You have formed your own union based on respect and honor. Therefore, it is my joyful responsibility to officially acknowledge your union as husband and wife You may now seal your marriage with a kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Sean and Skye Watt.